Hello everyone, this is Ron. Welcome to another King of Fighters All-Star video, and at the time of recording this video I was kind of thinking about whether should I pull in Ultimate Volume 7 for Terry and Oswald. I was evaluating a couple of options, thinking again and again, and guys, I keep doing these things. Now I read some information about Oswald, especially because I thought that I am not really too much familiar with this character, so I kind of wanted to educate myself about this character a little bit. So let me take you to the browser, and let me just quickly switch myself to the browser, and give me a moment, guys. Okay, here we go. So we are in the SNK fandom, that is the wiki, and we have all the information about all the characters of the King of Fighters universe. And Oswald is a character who was introduced in King of Fighters 11 as a retired assassin. That means he was, at some point of his life, he was an assassin. He was doing killing people for money. That's a damn mafia like thing, right? So he was a killer, and he kind of retired, and then his life starts in King of Fighters. So that's kind of amazing that he kind of left his stronger years behind when he was young and strong, and he was kind of probably a muscular man or something. But now he's old and he's ill. He has a mysterious illness, and he kind of decides to find a cure for that illness, and that's why he adds up and joined up in team with Ash Crimson and Shenwu, and they kind of creates a team that calls a hero team. And the job of the hero team is what? To find a cure for Oswald. That's damn, what should I say, kind of contrary to the facts we know about a hero or a character, that he will do heroic jobs and he will save the world. Probably he will do a lot of things for his girlfriend. I mean, these sort of common stuff we know about the heroes. But this guy, he's not young, he is kind of old, he has a mysterious illness, and he is kind of looking for a cure, and only for himself, not for anyone else. So that is totally different storyline about this character. So let's know a little bit more about this character. And he was originally designed to be an older gentleman, and he is kind of a mystery to even to the developers. I mean, even the developers are confused about him. The developers kind of designed him in a cool figure like a gentleman, but at the same time his movesets or his skills are kind of a little bit comical compared to his actual style or his image. And he had a fight with Shenwu, and the game didn't really reveal that who was the winner of the fight, and many people think that actually Shenwu wins the fight, and the people or the fans of Oswald is going to get upset about the loss of their favorite character. That's why probably they decided to not to reveal the result of the fight between Shenwu and Oswald. So that's another interesting thing to know. A lot of things about this character is totally interesting. And as a personality of this character, he's kind of a quiet and a very serious man. That's kind of evident from his appearance and the body languages of this character. And he is going to do anything in order to achieve his goals, even going as far as to kill. And I didn't really read this wiki when I was talking about his trailer, and I was reacting to his trailer. I told you guys that this is a character that gives me a serious vibe, and he is a character who is willing to do anything to fulfill his goal, and that's actually his personality. So we must say that Netmarble, they did an amazing job in terms of his design, that without even knowing his background information, I was able to connect with his theme, and I was able to understand that what he's going to be, his personality. Excellent work, Netmarble. Excellently staying true to the actual storyline. Now let's understand a little bit more. He's a little bit extremely observant and perceptive. So he has a very keen sense of power of observation and rarely ever cold. I mean, he looks like a cold personality, a mafia character, but he is not really cold. He is willing to take part in conversation and building relationship with friends and families as per this description, but he is extremely cruel at the same time. And he has some gambling addiction and of course fighting addiction. Of course, a true gentleman should have both of these traits, and sometimes may state his pragmatism from time to time without trying to make things too personal. I don't even understand what does this line mean. For unrevealed reason, he knows veterans like Heider and Takuma. So wow, he is familiar with Heider and Takuma, and that's why he is actually having this linked effect with Heider. And I don't know, probably Takuma will also appear in the game at some point. Even Blue Mary's grandfather. Who is Blue Mary's grandfather? I don't know, but he is familiar with him. Okay. Now, about his powers, he's kind of connected to darkness and shadows. His clothes are not affected by his power, and he is able to blend with shadows. That's interesting, guys. Oswald has the ability to control the cards and his unnatural ways, even though they are regular playing cards. That means these cards can actually do a lot of damage. They can destroy the enemies, they can do bleeding, they can simply do mayhem, even though they are simple paper made cards. This is the magic of this guy. He turns cards into something else. And sharp enough to cut flesh and pierce bones. Oh my god! It can even pierce the bones of the enemy. Think about his abilities, guys. Holy shit. And also he's a by profession, he's a contract assassination, his job. He's a contract killer, to be honest. And golf is his favorite sport. Of course, a gentleman like him should play golf. Card games is also, as a part of his skill, his favorite part. And his Karnoffel, his fighting style is known as Karnoffel. I think this is going to be a German word for sure, because Karnoffel is kind of a German word, and let's see what does it even mean. Karnoffel is a trick tracking game which probably came from the upper German language area in Europe. Okay, so Bavaria, oh my god. So there is a story with this character to Bavaria, I mean the place where I live. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. This is so cool, my friend. I'm totally just blown away, because when I was reviewing this character, I saw this Karnoffel name and thought that wow, the name sounds a little bit German for sure. Definitely I need to search, and now I find that it is not only German but also Bavaria. Oh my god, this is so cool, and I definitely probably going to pull this character, my friend. So that was the interesting information about Oswald that we know so far, and I'm totally interested to pull this character. He's a kind of a veteran, a character designed and dedicated for old people like me and veterans like me. So I'll be probably pulling this character. I'll let you know what happens in the next video, so stay tuned, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to support the content, support the channel, and I hope to see you guys soon in some other videos. Till then, stay awesome and peace out, my friends.